welcome to our forum on the topic if a stranger uses direct message in social media to communicate with you, it is considered as stalking or it is considered as a simple text. We have three students who will argue that it's a stalking and three students who will argue that it's just a simple text.
Thank you, Pratibha. To begin, we believe that when a stranger sends a direct message on social media, it should be considering stalking. Stalking goes beyond physical presence. It's about unwanted, intrusive, and sometimes obsessive behavior that can cause significant distress. For instance, repeated message or monitoring someone's online activity without consent can be indicators of stalking. Stalking is not limited to physical action, it has evolved to digital world, and we explore why recognizing it's crucial today.
Expanding on Hari's point, study shows that such intrusive online behavior often leads to physiological distress and fear in victims. A stranger sending direct messages can cause anxiety, affecting one's mental well-being. We'll also discuss cases where seemingly harmless messages escalated into dangerous situations, illustrating the importance of considering it as stalking.
Furthermore, social media platforms themselves take our issue seriously. They provide important missions for users that flag some suspicious behavior, reinforcing the idea that an unwanted digital advance can be harmful. Recognizing them's behavior as stalking helps protect individuals and maintain a safe online environment.
Thank you, Pratibha. While we understanding the concept is it essential not to jump to conclusion and label every direct message from a stranger as tracking. In many instances, these messages are begin and simply a form of communication. Context matters signifies sometimes people may genuinely intend to make new friends or net.
Adding to Mona's point, it's crucial to acknowledge the diversity of online interaction. Not every stranger is malicious, and in a digital age, connecting with new people is commonplace. Jumping to conclusion and seeing every message as stalking can create unnecessary and fear and misunderstanding.
Lastly, let's consider the importance of education and clear definitions. By discussing this issue, we can work towards defining what constitutes stalking in the online realm and establishing guidelines for distinguishing between simple communication and genuine stalking. This can help protect individuals without causing indoor panic.
Now let's open the floor for discussion. Students, feel free to respond to each other point and engage a respectful debate.
I appreciate the emphasis on responsible communication, but what about cases where messages become persistent and invasive? Isn't that a sign of stalking?
You raise a valid concept, but it's critical to see a balance. Overacting to every persistent message could also hide a genuine intention. How do we distinguish between two effectively?
I think the issue here is about boundaries. When does persistence cross into intrusion, and how do we establish those boundaries in the digital space?
That's a good point. It's not always easy to define those boundaries, and they might vary from person to person. So, should we rely on individuals' judgment, or do we need clear guidelines?
I like to bring up the emotional aspect again, even if it's not technically stalking. Receiving unsolicited messages can be emotionally distressing. How do we address the emotional impact of such instruction?
I agree, emotional distress is a valid concern. Perhaps social media platforms should offer more comprehensive tools to manage these situations, allowing users to filter messages more effectively.
These are all essential points. It seems we are touching on the need for clear guidelines, respect for individuals' boundaries, and the role of social media platforms in managing such interactions. Great insight, everyone. Now, let's delve into the legal aspects, privacy concerns, and the need for clear definitions.
From a legal standpoint, different countries have varying law regarding online harassment and stalking. How do these legal frameworks affect our understanding of this issue?
That's a great point, Hari. It can be quite complicated, especially when the victims and the perpetrator are in the different countries. Do we need international standards for addressing online stalking?
In depth of privacy. When someone sends a direct message, they may have restriction to personal emotion. How can we balance the privacy concepts with the needs to recognize potential stalking?
Privacy is indeed a critical aspect. It's also worth noting that social media platforms themselves collect a lot of user data. Does this add another layer of complexity to the issue?
To address this challenge, we need clear definition of what constitutes stalking in the online context. Without a clear understanding, it's challenge to enforce legal measures effectively.
I agree. Definitions matter. It's not just about protecting potential victims, but also ensuring that individuals who might be wrongly accused are treated fairly. How we can work toward these definitions?
There are significant challenges we are discussing: international legal standards, balancing privacy, and defining online stalking more clearly are all crucial aspects. Perhaps collaboration between governments, tech companies, and experts can help address the complexities. Thank you all for your contribution. Let's summarize our key points.
To sum up, recognizing direct message from stranger as potential stalking is essential for safeguarding individual mental and emotional well-being. Our arguments are based on evidence of distress caused by intrusive online behavior, and we believe it's vital to prioritize safety in the digital age.
Absolutely. We want to show that stalking is not confined to physical spaces and that social media platforms themselves recognize the importance of addressing this issue. By doing so, we can create a safer online environment.
In conclusion, labeling such behavior as stalking aligns with the principle of consent and respect, empower individuals to report unwanted events and contributes to a more secure online communities.
In closing, we appreciate the importance of not immediately categorizing all direct messages from strangers as tracking. We should encourage open communication while promoting digital literacy and clearer definition to distinguish between beginning message and genuine threat.
We believe that fostering understanding and communication is a key to safer online environment. Not everyone with good intention should be seen as potential threat, and context should always be considered.
In conclusion, our stance is to promote responsible online behavior while avoiding unnecessary panic. Education and dialogue can help us strike the right balance between safety and open communication in the digital world.
Thank you all for your thoughtful contribution. This wraps our forum today. Remember, discussions like this help us understand complex issues better. Have a great day.